Hello.
What's up, everybody? It's Erin.
And Nicole. This is Dude That's Fucked Up, the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
OMG. This is our last pre-recorded episode before Erin evicts the baby from her uterus.
Really ready for it to happen.
Really, she is serving that notice. Maybe today, later today, maybe tomorrow, later this week. It's imminent.
I really thought it was going to happen the other day. Felt so shitty. I was like, oh, God, like I can't eat anything. I feel terrible. All the signs were there, but then nothing happened. So
yeah,
little asshole just hanging out. Oh, well.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, we figured we'd get one more in just to buy her another week.
Yeah.
Of hanging out with the bebe, the new bebe.
Yeah, and we got, oh my God, this episode it's a listener episode. We got a couple listener stories for you guys. My God. And I died when I read these stories.
Died. We got them like back to back. One of them I read at like late at night on my phone right before I went to bed, and Pete was already asleep, and I was like trying not to laugh and shake the bed and not pee myself because I was like, oh. And I wanted to wake him up and be like, you got to hear this, but I'm not rude. So
I read one of them while I was eating, and that was a big mistake.
Oh, both of these are not to.
No,
you don't want to be eating while you listen to this. Fair warning. Honestly, that should just be a content warning in front of every episode. Like, due to the graphic nature of this content, please do not eat anything.
Listener discretion is advised.
Listener digestion is not advised.
Seriously, though, this, oh my God, it's so funny.
So good.
Man. But we'll get to that in a second. What else we got going on?
Business wise, any other biz? Just the whohaha app. We really would love to have you guys download that and maybe listen to your favorite episode and clip a few little clippies and post them on social medias and tag us, and we'll share them. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go through some of our. It's like weird. I don't go through and listen to episodes after I've edited them. It's just
we move on.
But sometimes I have to like go back and listen to, I don't know, some just to see like, oh, did we talk about that in this episode? I don't know. And I want to try to like clip some of our choicest little morsels.
I wish I knew how to animate stuff, because I would make little animated clips of but I don't know how. I mean, maybe something to learn this next month while we're quote unquote on vacation. On maternity leave.
We're going to be on maternity leave, the both of us.
I almost said maternity leave. I don't know why I thought it was that. I didn't.
Virtual maternity leave.
Yes.
Because like we don't have to be anywhere technically, so we don't have offices to go to. So
yeah, it's just virtual.
Yeah. So we're just we'll be out here on social media though, if you still want to holler at us. So
yeah,
we're at DTFU podcast everywhere, so
we'll be out here in these tweets. So send us your clips and we'll share them out.
Yeah.
All right, do you have anything fucked up this week that you want to share?
Nope, nothing from me. I am anxious to hear all about your fucked up of the week, though.
Oh my God. Well, so much.
Because learning about this in the notes is actually my fucked up of the week, because this has sent me into a tailspin.
Dude, the whole internet's fucked up about this, which I hope this is still relevant. I hope maybe not everyone has like heard about this by the time this episode comes out in a few weeks, but right now it's very relevant and it's very fun and fucked up.
No, the only thing that I've been seeing on social media is people doing the milk crate challenge thing.
Oh my God.
And like, I can't, like, this is probably going to be old news at this point, and somebody will have died from it by this time, I'm sure.
I hope not.
But people walking up, I know, I hope not too.
Yeah.
It's horrifying. People walking up like making like stairs out of milk crates
Yeah.
and getting to the top and then coming back down and just busting their fucking asses.
Dude.
Like, because milk crates are,
Wobbly.
they're wobbly. This is not a feat of engineering. This is a feat of stupidity. So
Oh
I
my God.
I keep seeing, that's all that I've been seeing on social media. So
I
haven't seen this.
This is where I'm like, what a time to be alive, because all of the content, just the whole milk crate thing, and then seeing other memes coming out of it so quickly and being in the know, because I feel like I'm not often in the know about some of these things. And I'll be like, well, I don't get it. And I'll just like move past it. But I love that I've like been in since early on, because I'm seeing so much content and I'm like, I know what that's about, you know?
Yeah. Like I was the only good one I've seen is a guy who's rolling a joint while he goes up the milk crates, and he does it successfully.
Oh.
The ones where people don't fall and eat shit are like, that's fine.
That's like
I'm
magic.
fine with that. Yeah. And I was like,
like
wow,
witchcraft.
that guy is impressive.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it's just so dumb. But that's all that I've seen. So I haven't seen this content that you're talking about.
So Pete literally this morning goes, dude, have you seen that TikTok? Because also people bring this up to me and I'll be like, yeah, I've seen that like a month ago or whatever. Because like he's not on TikTok.
You're like, oh, you just saw that?
I'm like, he's not really into social media, so that's his thing.
That's fair.
But,
that's fair.
Yeah, but it is unlikely that one, he tells me that he like found something on TikTok that I haven't seen, and two, it blows my mind. This is like a real thing. It's so wild. The fact that none of us knew this is insane, and this is such like a DTFU thing. So, okay.
Yeah, this is like kind of our episode almost.
This is half our episode.
Yeah.
So, okay. Did you know that no one knows how eels reproduce? No one. Science doesn't know. No scientists know.
This is upsetting, honestly.
It's upsetting. And Pete told me, he's like, did you see that TikTok of it? So this is a shout out to the creator at Cole the Science Dude. This guy's on TikTok. He's like, Pete was like, did you see that video where the guy talks about how eels, no one knows how they reproduce? And I'm like, what? No. And I'm like, but is it real? And he goes, I Googled it last night. I'm like, you were sitting on this since last night and you didn't tell me that no one knows?
He wanted to be sure. He wanted to do the due diligence of checking sources.
But tell me, this is fascinating. I'm sitting right next to you on the couch, like tell me these things. Don't hold it in all night. Tell me. So Pete told me this today, and like, okay, I know this is coming out later, so maybe we all already like,
maybe the mystery's
something new
been
has
solved.
happened. Maybe something new has happened, but currently I cannot wrap my head around this. I'm having so many feelings about it. So no one knows how eels reproduce. Scientists have literally taken apart eels, like,
dissected them.
Yeah. There's no sexual organs. Nobody has any. No eels have eggs. They don't have sperm, no uterus, nothing. It's just empty in there.
What the fuck?
Dude, furthermore, scientists have put eels, they'll take 2 eels, they put them into captivity, and then they wait for them to fuck. Never happens. They'll just die. No babies are ever made. So
what the fuck, dude?
It's not like how if you took 2 worms, and you put them in captivity, we learn that like they can change their organs and like they can mate as a male or a female worm and blah blah blah, and eventually they would mate and have little worms. No, eels, nothing ever happens. They don't like,
maybe they don't like each other. Maybe they're like, they like they are really picky, and they like have like their own like social networks, and they're like,
they're like, this is not a Hinge match.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I'm not fucking this other eel. Like,
yeah, gross. We are
this
not.
This guy's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god.
Like, because like pandas, they're like they're
picky.
like, they're getting pregnant for them is like it's a whole thing, and
like these eels just aren't falling in love.
Yeah, like they're like I don't fuck strangers, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
That could be part of it.
I don't know.
Well, I think we know a little. We're going to find out a little bit more. Okay, but here's the other thing. Okay. So scientists do know, and this is also where it becomes very DTFU. that freshwater eels leave for saltwater when they're old, and they head to the motherfucking Bermuda Triangle, and they never come back. Them? Yes, all eels, as they age, go to this motherfucking Bermuda Triangle, and then they don't come back. The old eels never come back. Just new little baby eels come back.
What the fuck,
dude? This is... They leave freshwater and they go into saltwater, which is very weird, and then they just never come back.
But what they don't... This is only if they're like in a place where it... like a freshwater place that's not landlocked, right?
Right. Yeah.
This is like specific...
they'd have to be able to make their way.
This is like most... this has to be like a specific...
It's specific to North American
genus.
Eels. Okay. Yeah. It's North American, European, and even like New Zealand eels. Like
New
Zealand
I don't know.
Eels. This happens to all of them.
So but do we know where they go, or is it actually like
the Bermuda Triangle? They go to the Sargasso Sea, which is like in the Bermuda Triangle, dude.
What the fuck?
And you can't even like tag them because they've tried to tag the eels, like maybe while they're younger, still in the freshwater, so that when they go to the deep water, they can follow them. But they get too fucking deep. Even if they take them on a boat and then bring them to the Bermuda Triangle and like release them, they immediately like dive down so deep that they can't like track them. Yeah. And then they never come back.
But babies come back out of the Sargasso Sea.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude.
I don't like this.
I know, dude. And so it's like, what is happening in the Bermuda Triangle? The whole time we just didn't know that the Bermuda Triangle is just like a fuck fort for eels.
A fuck fort?
It's just like some sort of fucking...
Oh my God.
The Bermuda Triangle is a triangle, but that's to signify some sort of uterus, and that's like where eels all fuck, and it's where all eels come from.
Dude, I bet they just like have like an orgy, and it's just like a crapshoot.
Yeah, it's just that's where they're horny. That's where all the magic for eels happens, like the bounce chicka wow wow, and then they have babies, and they never come back, and they're just like there, or they die. They die. Yeah, they die is what. Okay, so again, like no one knows exactly what happens because no one has seen it. Like it just isn't something that can be seen. The Bermuda Triangle's like it's like they go into some like new time space continuum. No one gets to see the eel fucking, and then babies come out.
It's the eel void. That's what I'm gonna call the Bermuda Triangle from now on, is the eel void, because this is like way more interesting to me than anything that's ever happened.
I know.
The Bermuda Triangle.
I know, exactly. Like, also, the fact that it still is a mystery is very fun.
That's what I'm saying. Eels have been around for a very, very, very long time, and we've been studying them for a very, very long time. And what the fuck?
Dude, I know. So, okay. Scientists in New Zealand have documented the different stages of eels. This is based on what they are able to see. And this information is from Te Ara. It's the Encyclopedia of New Zealand. It's like a government website.
Gotcha.
In New Zealand. Okay. So, and first sentence is, we don't know how eels mate. Like that's literally the first sentence. But it's like, but we have some ideas about like their patterns. So, in autumn, adult eels leave freshwater and they swim from New Zealand to tropical seas somewhere in the South Pacific. That's not necessarily the Bermuda Triangle. There could be another fuck fort that eels are using from down under areas. So just know that. Okay, the females release their eggs and males fertilize them, and the adults die after spawning. But again, they don't have eggs, so right now we're suspending disbelief. There's a theory later on that I'll get to that why they think that does happen. Then the eggs hatch into larvae and they float to the surface, and then they drift. These eggs are just like on a fucking lazy river, but it's not a river, it's a sea current, and they're just drifting in their eggs, and they drift back towards New Zealand, and they could take as many as up to 17 months to arrive.
But how? What? I'm so confused. Like they just know that where to put him in the ocean in the current that'll take him back to New Zealand.
Yeah, I guess like based on where they're mating, the eggs at some point like slowly drift up to the surface and the current just takes them back towards New Zealand.
Wow. That is mind-blowing in and of itself. Like it's like,
I know.
how do they know?
It's just like nature.
Yeah,
it
it's
just
like
what
how
happens.
it's like how do birds know where to migrate to? How do monarch butterflies know to like go down to Mexico? Like,
or salmon swim upstream. Like
Yeah.
how does any of this happen? So then the larvae eventually on their way to New Zealand change into glass eels, which these are like transparent juvenile eels. These are like teen
Yeah.
George Glass
Yeah.
eels.
Oh my God.
And they enter estuaries. So they go like into these estuaries are like those like rock like little eel homes, right? With like holes and stuff. It's like, I think that's what an estuary is.
Estuary is like the like halfway point between like salt and freshwater, like brackish water, I think, like, and where it's like calm, maybe.
Oh, I was thinking it was like those little, like where it's like a whack-a-mole type home where the eels are like in the holes and they like poke out. But yeah, that makes way more sense.
It's like the mouth of like a river that flows into the sea.
Okay, so that must be where they start to get used to the fresh water, probably.
Yeah, because the water is brackish, so that's how they like adjust their
so they're adjusting
themselves
to then go be adults in the fresh water. So like in this while they're like teens, they're in the estuaries and they turn a bit darker because they were transparent and they start to opaque. And then from that point, they're known as elvers. And as elvers, they move upstream back into freshwater, I'm assuming, and they find a suitable place to live. That's where they find those little whack-a-mole hole underground castles, like in The Little Mermaid.
Yep.
That's where they grow into adults. And then over a decade or more, because eels can live like up to like 70 years, I've seen on the internet. So this could be decades later. The cycle starts all over when the adult eels leave their cool underwater penis castles, like in The Little Mermaid, and then they go back out to the Bermuda Triangle to get their fuck on.
What the fuck?
Oh my God! So a different source said that the reason they think that maybe an egg is fertilized out in the Bermuda Triangle or whatever is because it's possible that eels develop their sexual organs on their way to spawn and die.
Yeah, it's like something like a biological thing that kicks in only when they've left the freshwater area
back into the saltwater potentially.
And they're out in the saltwater.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, it's like after, or maybe that's, because they don't have them. Like if you catch an eel on its way back out to the Bermuda Triangle, it still doesn't have any sexual organs. So it's something happens.
All eels in freshwater are just not, they're
virgins.
They're asexual. There's no reproductive organs at all.
No.
So they're just, wow.
They're just
until they get into the ocean. That's
allegedly. We don't know. This is what we don't know. But this is the assumption.
I cannot believe this shit. This is wild,
dude.
How did I not know this about eels?
I don't know.
Well, I hate them, so I try not.
hate them. They're so creepy. They're ugly. They don't taste good. I don't like anything about them. I
do love eel sauce on sushi, though.
Oh, the sauce?
Yeah.
I'll fuck with some eel sauce. In fact, I want it on all of my rolls.
Yeah. Does this come with eel sauce? No. Can I get some on it? Thank you.
I want the sauce, but not the eel. And that's... but this, we do not know how baby eels are made. We do not know how eels reproduce. And that's my fucked up fact of the week, because fuck.
I'm going to read more about this, unfortunately, after we stop recording.
Well, this is your afternoon task.
Yeah, this is wild. I'm in a tailspin right now. I know. I have so many questions. Are they self-replicating? Like, is this aliens? You know?
Oh, interesting.
Like, do they get, I don't know, like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
I
What a
feel
mystery.
I feel like eels are just like you were saying earlier. Like, they have to not only have the perfect mate, like a panda, but they also have to have the perfect conditions. And the perfect conditions for an eel just happen to be in the Bermuda Triangle, where it's just a weird vibe, but everybody's into it. Like, all the eels are just like into that vibe, and that's where they feel sexy and horny, and that's where they make the babies. So
it's like Eelbiza. Sorry. Okay. Well.
Exactly. It's just everyone's rolling on Molly, and they've been up for 2 days straight, and they're like, and then they find their soulmate.
Yeah.
It's fucking Love Eeland. It's where the horny eels come to get it on. And we love that for them.
You know what? Actually, I don't think I hate eels anymore. I think I love them now.
I think they're doing it right. And no one knows. They're like, you don't get to know this. It's not for you.
Yeah, this is like their own thing.
Yeah.
Gender is like not important until like they have to like mate. Like,
yes.
Or whatever it is they do, self-replicate. Maybe they don't even do that. Maybe they just, I don't know. Maybe
they're so evolved.
Man, I love this.
Yeah.
I hate it because it's like, I don't like not knowing things, but also, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to read about it.
I hate it because we don't know, but I love it because we don't know. And that's where the magic is.
It's great.
Well, oh my God. We're switching from like sexy things to shitty things.
No segue. Nope. Just an abrupt left turn into shit.
And that's how we like it.
That's right.
We have 2 listener stories for you today. Two that just delighted us so much that we wanted to share them. And because we weren't even going to do this episode, but we thought, you know what? Let's just
cram one more in.
Let's cram one more in. It's fun. It gives us more time, and it gives us more time off, and also it's poop. So, and that's fun and funny.
Yeah.
Okay. So this first story is from Mackenzie, and also we haven't like we don't want to misgender anyone, so we're using they them because we don't know what everyone's preferred gender is, and so that's what we're gonna do. So,
like eels.
Yes. We're just everyone is their own thing, and they get to be whatever they want. And that's a fun time. They start, "Hi ladies, I love the podcast. I was just reflecting and remembered a story I thought you'd like." Of course. Yes, if it's poop, we love it. "One time when I was living with my mom and her cat, I got home before my mom and had to poop. I got naked because I knew I was going to Okay. I got naked because I knew it was going to be intense."
Fighting for your life in there.
"And I was going to take a shower anyway." Oh yeah, that's just all right. Why not? Yeah, you don't need to pull the pants back up to pull them back off.
No.
Totally.
That is totally real and valid, and yes.
Yeah.
A genius move. Yeah.
Genius. "It wasn't completely solid, so it was not a clean wiper, but I was getting in the shower, so I didn't wipe as diligently as usual. But while I was pooping, I was looking down at my feet and realized I needed to clip my toenails."
I love this multitasking that's happening. It's great.
"So I did that. Then I figured while I have the clippers out to cut the cat's nails."
Okay, you're on the toilet clipping nails, and then you're like, "Hey, kitty, I'm going to clip yours too." Getting so much done on the pot. I love that because I do my best work. I do my best work on the toilet. I designed our first logo on the toilet.
True. I forgot. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this is great. And she's like, thanks, I designed it on the toilet. Also, I feel like, we don't have many moments these days where like you're not distracted.
Totally.
Like on the toilet and in the showers when you have ideas now or maybe driving because that's when you're not on your phone.
That's always, I mean, there's like whole things, there's a whole Reddit developed dedicated to shower thoughts.
Yeah.
Like,
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So they're like, okay, I should also cut the cat's nails. So I'm totally naked and found the cat and I pinned him between my knees to clip his nails and like his tail swiped up my butt crack. So like then his entire tail was caked with not solid poop. Is it caked if it's not solid or is it like dampened?
Oh my God.
And I had to naked chase him around the house so he wouldn't wipe his poopy tail on anything.
Oh my God.
When I finally caught him, I made him take a shower with me.
This is a very traumatized or chill cat. I can't tell which.
I think traumatized because they go on to say he still doesn't trust me anymore and I never told my mom. Anyway, I love you guys and you've gotten me through some pretty bleak quarantine days. Keep being awesome.
Oh my God.
Oh, Mackenzie. Oh my Mackenzie. That is so fun.
I'm just impressed with your multitasking skills and your bravery of being butt naked trying to clip a cat's nails while on the toilet.
Yeah, that's dangerous. You
That
could
is
scratch
dangerous.
a titty or a worse.
Or
A
any.
clitoral hood. Also,
That was upsetting.
yeah, that's upsetting. Also, if the cat swipes your butt crack, that means potentially there was cat hair
There's cat hair in your butt
crack.
now. Mm-hmm.
And I feel like your anus is probably very sensitive to like allergens. If you have, well, maybe they don't have allergies because they have a cat. I have very bad cat allergies, and I feel like eyes, nose, mouth are very sensitive. I feel like my asshole would also be sensitive.
A mucus
to cat
membrane.
dander.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
my
Well,
God.
thank
It's
you,
like
Mackenzie. What a treat.
Boofing allergies.
Boo-
Boofing cat dander.
I'd have to boof a pulverized Benadryl up my asshole after that. A boof. It's called boofing a Benny.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Well, that was a fantastic listener story.
Yeah.
And then we have this one. This I thought this was going to be about the Loch Ness Monster when we got it, but it is not. And I'm going to tell it right now. So this next story is from Jordan. They said, "Hey dudes, here is my Loch Ness story."
Ooh.
I love that they lead with that. It totally threw me off. So
Yeah.
I didn't expect what was about to happen. In the summer of 2019, I went to Scotland to see the Spice Girls with two male friends. We decided to see the Spice Girls our second night there and then spend 10 more days exploring Scotland. What a dope fucking trip, dude. Oh.
Dude, yeah, I saw that and I was like, this would be an amazing trip. Like,
what a dream.
Also, like, I love the idea of a trip where you like use one thing to do two things, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, let that take you somewhere and then use that as an opportunity.
Yeah, like this is the reason for going.
Yeah.
And then you build an entire trip just around that. Not like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a reason to like travel anywhere, but like I like the idea of like having a destination because of
something else, like a concert. Yeah. Like it's like, oh, I maybe wouldn't go here, but this is an opportunity to go here, do something I want to do, and then I'm already here, so I might as well. You know.
I love it. I love it. Love this this whole thing. They continue. I had never traveled internationally, and I have a messed up stomach, so I don't eat when I get tired or nervous. Totally understand that.
Yeah.
And traveling is like a multiplier, honestly. Like,
Mhm.
and switching time zones, it's a whole thing. So
Ugh.
fair enough.
Yeah.
So we are at Loch Ness on day 3 or 4 of our trip. I've
Mm.
had mostly snacks up until this point, nothing heavy, because I didn't really have an appetite. Now, I don't remember when I pooped last before I got on the plane, but I do know at this point I have not pooped on British soil.
Oh no.
That night for dinner, we go to the restaurant, Fiddler's, for a huge meal. This story is not a commentary on their food, which was beyond excellent.
Oh, good.
I had lamb 2 ways with a beautiful risotto, easily a top 10 meal in my life. Ugh. I love
wow.
when you like have those meals where you're like, you like rank them like this is going in the filing cabinet of one of the best meals. Yeah.
Yes.
Love that.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
No, this is honestly, yeah. Wow. That's
beautiful storytelling.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's great. We're getting so much. I'm just like, it's such a full painted picture.
Yeah.
Already.
And it becomes tragic, sadly, because afterwards we walk back across the street to where we are staying, and these little Quonset hut like things. Quonset? I've never seen that word before.
Yeah, neither.
Am I saying that right? Hold on. I got to look it up.
Probably Quonset.
Quonset hut. Oh, it's like a
cabin?
Like a little prefab structure made of corrugated galvanized steel.
Oh.
It's like a half pipe upside down kind of thing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like a little mini airplane hangar or something.
Cute. Oh, cute. All right.
Yeah. But maybe not. Maybe it's like more rustic or something than like industrial. Okay. Because it's in Scotland, maybe. Anyway. Mm-hmm. And these little Quonset hut like things with one room and a bathroom. My friends take their showers and get ready for bed, and after they are done, I get ready for my shower. Now, my stomach at this point is feeling very bloated and uncomfy, so I know I'm in for it. I get in the shower, and I guess the warm water did something, because after a couple of minutes, I am feeling like I'm about to explode. So I run across the room to the toilet and start shitting my brains out. Then the vomit hits.
Oh no.
So I flip around and start throwing up. Oh no.
Into the diarrhea.
This is so sad. This is rough. This is real rough. Keep in mind, I'm buck-ass naked, soaking wet, and trying to remain as quiet as possible while my friends are sleeping on the other side of the thin wall.
Oh.
While I'm puking, I start shitting again all over the tile floor. Good thing it was tile.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
no. So I switched back to being on the toilet, only to have to throw up again. Oh, I'm now covered in vomit and shit, still trying to be quiet and sobbing. Oh, honey.
Oh, my God. I don't think I've ever sobbed while I've shat.
Oh, I have.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
I fucked up after my surgery. Like, I was only like, maybe like a few weeks after getting my takedown surgery after my my ileostomy, and my stomach was still not right. And I went and had like a heavy kind of meal and some drinks with friends. Like, I thought I'd be okay. And it was some of the worst pain I've ever been in. Because my like stomach was not ready to like deal with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And it was just like, you haven't used your butthole properly in like months, and you just did this. What are you thinking? You got to ease into this, you dumb bitch.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And I just like held on to the like towels on the towel rack and like cried because it was so awful.
Oh my God. That's awful.
It was awful. Yeah. Don't recommend. Anyway. Okay. So back to the story.
Yeah.
I'm now covered in vomit and shit, still trying to be quiet and sobbing. So I have to get up, use the few baby wipes I brought with me on the trip and toilet paper to clean up the tiny bathroom and then shower off. I do all of this in what I hope is dead silence and never wake my friends. They have never mentioned it to me, and I hope they never do.
Oh, they got away with it.
I bet they did hear you, but those are good friends.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're not going to mention it if you don't. So.
And maybe they didn't hear the diarrhea, but maybe they just heard the throwing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It depends on how farty the diarrhea was, I guess.
Yeah.
But
and if you're sobbing, like.
And if you're sobbing, yeah. It sounds like maybe you're just throwing up and crying and like, yeah. But then it's like, why wouldn't they check on you?
Well.
They must not have heard. I don't know.
Yeah, they were sleeping. They
were asleep. Yeah.
They're dudes. They don't.
They're jet lagged. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then there's one more little anecdote in this email from Jordan.
It's a twofer.
The only other shit story is the time I was very constipated in Nashville at a Gary Clark Jr. concert. I love Gary Clark Jr. He's so good.
Oh my God. I just love the specific of it.
Jordan, you are a fantastic storyteller, first of all.
So good.
This is wonderful. Very constipated in Nashville at a Gary Clark Jr. concert and had shit a softball in a public restroom and then fainted. Oh, honey. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
So
probably from the pain of that.
I mean, that's intense. Oh, my God. So my best friend had to come and get me. I don't drink, so I was just embarrassed without anything to numb the pain.
Oh no. Oh my Lord. God. The friends just like, where are they?
And
like
come in
and you're just like,
you're passed out.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
That took a lot out of them, literally.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that. When I had my horrible stomach issue that was self-inflicted.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I thought I was going to either throw up also or pass out. So it's like
something's got to come out.
Oh man.
Dude,
Your poor Tom.
Yeah, that's so upsetting. I feel I've felt like I've shat a softball before, but that's just hemorrhoids.
Mm.
That's just bad hemorrhoids and maybe like too dehydrated.
Yeah.
Because I've never actually. Yeah.
Gotta drink water.
You do, yeah.
So much water. So much more water than you think you do, especially when you're constipated. That's like.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, this being pregnant this time around, this is like, I was so constipated this time. It's just like.
You drinking prune juice?
I was just gonna say I've been drinking prune juice, but it just makes my stomach hurt and doesn't help move things along. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
That's
I need to eat like roughage and just drink a ton of water. That's what works for me. But everybody's tummy is different, and you got to do what works for you. But Jordan, my God, you poor thing.
Oh my God.
These two stories.
Also, I'm sorry that, traveling really fucks you up. Traveling fucks me up, but sounds like you have it quite a bit worse. So my sincerest condolences.
Just remember, your brain and your stomach are linked.
Yes.
And those two things, one thing gets off, the other will get off. You just gotta keep it flowing. Keep it flowing.
Keep it flowing.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jordan and Mackenzie. So good. We love them so much. We also, when you're hearing this, we're finally caught up. And next week, we're going to hear about the new bebe.
Yep.
Dang.
Yep. That's what's happening.
Wow. I can't wait to hear about the new bebe.
Me neither.
I bet. For so many reasons for you.
It's just like, while we're recording this. Like, it's so weird because I'm just still pregnant, but
I know, but you won't be. And we'll probably have some shit stories to hear about from you and your and the process.
I'm sure I will. If anybody remembers my last pregnancy with Jack, I shit like 3 times. So
yeah. Dang.
Either I'll clean myself out and it won't happen, or I'll break my record. We'll see.
Oh my God. We can't wait to hear about Erin's PR. I hope you break it.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'll have Guinness on standby.
Yeah, get him on the line.
I'm gonna have someone. Do you mind if one of the recorder people comes into the room with you and documents the process just in case?
I want it to be official, so
yeah, we need an efficient.
There's one of the possible symptoms that happens to you right before you go into labor is you get diarrhea.
Oh,
I've been waiting for that.
Yeah, you're ready.
I will have it. Like, help me clear me out.
Clear you out.
But so far hasn't happened. So,
well, I hope you get diarrhea soon.
Thank you. Sincerely, thank you. I hope so too.
We usually wish people not diarrhea, but today I'm wishing you diarrhea.
I just want to.
I'll DoorDash you some hot chicken. That always works for me.
Oh no. I want it to, it's like I don't want the timing to be off here. Like, I don't want to
fair.
go into labor and then have diarrhea. I want to like diarrhea then labor.
Copy that. Also, all the capsaicin might put you into early labor because spicy food, right?
Yeah, and it's like I already have.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with
no.
Mother Nature.
I already have horrible heartburn just for no reason. So
Oh my God.
Don't need to induce that.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Only inducing heartburn and not labor.
Yeah, true that.
All right.
Well, oh my goodness. Follow us on social media and share whohaha clips if you can and would like to and feel up to it. We are on all social platforms at DTFU Podcast.
Yeah. Go to our website, dtfupodcast.com.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many fun things on there. You can submit a story on there like these 2 delightful humans have.
Oh my gosh. We love if you have a story where you pooped your pants, we want to hear it.
We got to hear it. Yeah.
Or if you pooped on your cat or whatever.
Yeah, and maybe we'll have another listener story like around the corner too because we have some stories in the archives that need to come out too. So
totes.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you guys for listening and stay excellent to yourselves
and each other.
Bye.
Bye.